I'm against the whole the MCU has died or has been dead since Endgame. However, I do agree that some of the projects from Phase 4 through 6 were not some of the best, but only because they weren't given the same time and quality that a lot of the earlier Phase projects got. Phase 1 through 3 didn't have to go through a pandemic and rush reshoots and rewrites and Hollywood delays. But even with all those, there were still some good projects. Because if this was Phase 1 and 3, we would have been gotten Avengers. We would have gotten like at least 2 Avengers movies by now. Imagine in Phase 1 and 3 if something happened with the actor Josh Brolin, and instead of recasting Thanos, they would have just switched to a different big bad. I don't even see how that would work. Because what other big bad would you use for the Infinity Gauntlet story? It's literally Thanos' big bad story. Even though it is the MCU, so they could just really play by their own rules. Depending on what direction they wanted to take, they could have made Ultron the big bad of the Infinity Gauntlet saga. Since the DCU has been reborn, it is really a breath of fresh air because we have not had a successful DC universe. And I really hope that DCU competition, especially with James Gunn over there, makes the people at Marvel wake up and lock in to really slow it down and take their time and put that same quality and effort that they put in from Phase 1 through 3 into these projects going forward. Because Phase 4 and 5 could have been a lot better. A lot of the characters deserved a stronger foundation for their stories to be told, especially right before their first crossover movie. It's 2026. The whole who asked for this character doesn't work anymore, because these characters have been in comics for years. All these characters have fans. If it's a character like Red Skull, that makes sense. Who was a fan of Red Skull? Even if the character didn't have fans, every character at some point didn't have fans. They either got introduced in the media through comic books, video games, cartoons, animated shows, or animated movies, or even live action movies. Take the 3 most popular superheroes. You got Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman. They were not as iconic and popular as they are now when they first started out, because they gained popularity, and through popularity, they gained fans, and they became the faces of their franchises. For you to even resonate and connect with a character, you have to know of them.